Guys, we are so close to I'm so back. Went to bed at 8:30 last night, woke up this morning at 4, too early, but feeling like a new man. And I have to tell you, it's the BlueChew, brother. It's the BlueChew. I took one just before bed, just to see what it was about, and I'm a believer. Are you feeling enhanced? I'm feeling full of virility and masculine energy. What is BlueChew anyway? Who Chibley was saying it's not a boner pill. It's just a pill that makes your boner better if you're gonna get a boner. If you're gonna get a boner. BlueChew, incognito. BlueChew. We're Canada's BlueChew. Looking for BlueChew? No, I'm not. I just want to know what you are, man. You can buy BlueChew on Amazon? That doesn't seem good. It's a medicine, man. What does taking BlueChew do? Oh, it's a phosphodiesterase 5 inhibitor. Why didn't they just say that, man? They inhibit the phosphodiesterase 5 enzyme in the smooth muscle in the vessels of the penis. This stops the degradation of cyclic guanosine monophosphate, which allows blood vessels to dilate, resulting in an erection. Babe, it's not you. My cyclic guanosine monophosphate is just decaying at a more rapid pace than usual. I don't know what it is, babe. I just have a hyperactive phosphodiesterase 5 enzyme today for some reason. It's not you. It really is crazy how your body is just a collection of chemicals, huh? Costco guys on Fortnite Friday tonight? That's exciting. It's crazy how much I miss not being on Twitter, man. Although I will say... out of muscle memory, I clicked on the X bookmark this morning, and it brought me to my notifications, and someone had linked me to a video that said new vocal stim unlocked, and I was like, I gotta click on this.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
I will just come with you.
Please, Mom. I don't want to be a vegetable anymore. Are you stealing, Mom? Are you stealing, Mom?
Mom, no one's wondering if you're stealing again. Oh, she did not just shut you off, bro. That's criminal.
And it was a family shopping in Costco where the son was in one of those wheelchairs where you can also use your eyes to make it speak. And he was pranking his mom by making it say, like, She drugs me to keep me a vegetable. And the mom is like, stop doing that. Mom, are you stealing? Mom, are you stealing again? But then at the end of the video, she fucking turns him off, man. She turns the chair off, which I think is actually like a crime. I don't have a Twitter addiction. I just clicked on the link because I was jonesing. And then after I clicked on it, I was like, I'm good for like 20 minutes. It is a really good video. How's the tip color? It was a little unsaturated this morning, but I think it's because I was on the Peloton for 90 minutes. So that inhibits the blood flow a little bit. If I had to check right now, I imagine it's probably like back to normal, back to formula. It wasn't gray, but it was a more muted version of its normal palette. Opacity is back up. Yeah, it's 0% see-through. Not 90% opacity. What color? Is it green? I've been thinking about that. I haven't seen Wicked yet, so I don't know. Is Shrek 2 in the title a bait or what? It's just one of those things that I think is like, it's just a beautiful phrase. I'm really into beautiful phrases right now. Ozempic Scrooge, BlueChew Thanos. Shrek 2 ending explained. Just, there's something about it. You know the song She's the One by the Beta Band? I have no idea what the song is about at all. But in the verses, he goes like, falling through the floor with the friend I had before. Got her this home, cause oh, don't slow me down. Coming up next, the winner in the text. Girl, anyway, he just does that for like 3 minutes. But then he goes, fat girl ticklish. And that just like, it sticks in my brain every time he says it. And I'm not saying he should have said it, but every time I hear it, like that just ends up lodging itself. Like it lodges and then it twists so it can't come out. Fat girl ticklish, crazy man spinnerlich. Gotta go home, so I gotta have my there. So I'm cooking up the egg fry. I don't remember what he says, but something like that. By the way, does anybody here have the Genius app on iPhone so that you can make this for me? There is a lyric in Needle in the Camel's Eye by Brian Eno that literally just says, those who know. So if you could make the lyric image that's like, you know, the album cover, I think the app does it itself if you know how to export it. The album cover, and then the lyric that says, those who know, and then it's like Brian Eno, Needles in the Camel's Eye. That is off Here Come the Warm Jets. You're absolutely right. What was I doing? She's the One, beta band lyrics. Like, what the heck was my dude talking about? Fat girl, ticklish, crazy miss stimulus, falling on your face with your stupid line, brace saying pop goes the weasel as he paints another easel, grab a piece of pie, she's the chicken in your eye. What is he saying, man? What is, I'll defend to the death his right to say it, but I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Push a boat, push out the boat for the river runs dry. Drinking in the water, son, fucking on the egg fry with my super line. What is he saying, dude? Once upon a time in Hollywood. They're going for horror. I'm going for romance. Catch Me If You Can. Where would I go with this? James Brolin. I see James Brolin. I think of Barbra Streisand. I think of Barbra Streisand. I think Yentl. Okay, he's not in that one. Jennifer Garner. I think The Invention of Lying from 2009. Okay, get ready. It's about to begin. It is a pretty bad movie. I watched it in 2009 as an atheist. This is before Ricky Gervais jumped the shark, and I was still like, we get it, Ricky. We get it. You don't believe in God. I even agree with you, but like, it doesn't need to be 2 hours long. Romantic movies starring Channing Tatum. Magic Mike. That's bullshit. I have never seen the movie, but I'm assuming there's romance in it. It's about hot dudes, right? Foxcatcher? Foxcatcher is not a romance, man. That's a horror movie. He should play Foxcatcher. Home Alone 3, that's kind of a crazy pull. Is French Stewart in this one? He's not. Okay. This kid's in other stuff. Is he in Liar, Liar? Okay, fine. A second Scarlett Johansson romance. He's just not that into you. This is like the smartest thing they did was adding win conditions to the game. So there's always like, even if you're going band for band with another straight cinema enjoyer, you can always like find a way to amp the pressure up a little bit. They've escaped to speed. Okay. The Matrix Revolutions, you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that because I'll play The Lake House. And all of a sudden you're 3x'd on Keanu Reeves. And then if you pull me back to Sandra Bullock while you were sleeping, is right there, man. Miss Congeniality too. You're in a world of hurt, man, while you were sleeping. I'm already 50% of the meter to the romance win. GG, good game. I mean, you're not I'm not trying to be rude. I think that you have more in you to save yourself. I really do. Kiss me, you fucking moron. What the hell? I'm getting sexually harassed through Cine 2 Nerdle. You don't know any Matt Damon movies? Okay, I got one for you. Ma. I haven't seen this movie, but I'm assuming it's based on The Wedding Crashers. Ma! The meatloaf! I never know what she's doing, man. I got her yesterday. I met her at a funeral. Her boyfriend died in a hang gliding accident. What an idiot. Oh, I'm hang gliding. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, 127 hours. We start with why him. Excuse me, that's a fucking romance. That I'm feeling scammed on this one. They need to play Pixar movies. Okay. Well, we're going to play The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which is... No, we're going to play Greenberg. I have to keep you out of Pixar. Greenberg is a romance. 65. Okay. I don't really want to do this, but it's a chance to get some tempo. A Marriage Story, I mean, I would argue that it's maybe like one of the most romantic movies of all time because it's honest. I get that it's a drama, but how could you not call this a romance? Just because it's like in reverse. The Lion King. Okay. Dead Ringers. What the fuck? Dead Ringers is a romance, man. Every movie is kind of a romance, but Dead Ringers is a fucking romance, dude. Two dudes at the same time. Two dudes at the same time. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I go straight off that to Little Man. That's I know you're gonna say I'm losing my mind. Little Man is a comedy for sure. It has a romance plot between Sean Wayans and the mother of Marlon Wayans, who is not actually Marlon Wayans' mother, but there's romance, man. Brittany Daniel. You're not gonna like this. I thought there was an outside chance that this could be romance because of the... Look, like, that's Brandy and Joe, man. Here's a little ditty about Brandy and Joe. It is not really a mystery. Good point. Black sheep in your area. So true. Kate doesn't like it when sometimes she says, do you know who this song is by? If it's by BLACKPINK and I get it right, she's like, how did you know that? And I'm always like, isn't BLACKPINK the group that they always go, la-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, galaka-dun-da-dun-da-dun. They're always doing that in the songs, right? Even if you have a hard time figuring out which K-pop group it is, there's two you can figure out. BLACKPINK is do-do-do-da-dun-da-dun. And then, hang on, Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, we can get out via Johnny Depp. The other one is New Jeans. If it sounds like Sega Dreamcast sound menu music, then you know it's New Jeans. The Pest. You know your leg was Amo. Unfortunately for you, and for me, we play Ferris Bueller because of Jeffrey Jones. He has a romance with Sloane, dude. I feel like I'm losing my mind. At least 27% of the movie is a romance. He has a girlfriend equals it's romance. You're gonna... American Pie is a romance. Thank you, thank you. I was ready to get roasted, but I searched my heart. American Pie is a romance. People are falling in love in the movie. The movie's about people falling in love. Would you define what is a romance for the audience? TFW, no GF or BF? What I'm learning, by the way, if it's a romantic movie and the man is twisted, it's a horror. If the woman is twisted, it's a comedy. That's just an observation. I'm not artificially incepting that into the world. That's something I picked up by looking. Ex Machina? It's kind of a romance, man. Ex Machina is kind of a romance. Not between Oscar Isaac and the android. Between Domhnall Gleeson and the android. Kind of, but not really. Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne. Venom is a... What? Venom 2? Okay, he's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Is he really... Am I just thinking because his name is Eddie that he's in Venom? I've been thinking that for like 10 years, man. I know Tom Hardy is in it, but I thought that Eddie Redmayne was involved. Futurama? The Beast with a Billion Backs? Okay. How about Just Married? And then I gotta hit you with a brick because I'm not letting you play The Butterfly Effect and just get out of this for free. And I would say The Butterfly Effect is a horror movie. The man ruins his life. He changes one thing, wakes up, all of a sudden he's bald. It's not okay. Sean William Scott, romance. We already know, man. American Pie. I don't think there's huge horror overlap here, not an enormous. Oh, well, Shannon Elizabeth does play Nadia in Scary Movie, which might be considered a horror, but I'm willing to take the bullet on that one. Jack Frost. Okay, Shannon Elizabeth. Well, you know what? I gotta play Scary. But then you can play Scary Movie 2. Fuck. She's not in other. Well, whatever. American Pie 2, buddy. Yes. And then Brick. I gotta put a Brick so you don't just come out with Scary Movie. I feel like really bad for this, man. But I mean, they made a lot of American Pie movies. Once you get into the American Pies, you got to get me out of the river real quick. We got the whole damn bakery. Best in show. American Pie presents Bandcamp. Oh, okay, this is where they lost the romance plot, I guess. That's my bad. I guess once Eugene Levy started being top billed, that's where they kind of lost it a little bit. Didn't they? Isn't there an American Reunion though? I should have played American Reunion. American Pie presents The Book of Love. Bug Hall is in The Little Rascals, which is a romance. Okay, let's go Fly Me. They won't let me play it. Okay, fine. Let's go Magic Mike XXL. My thinking being, I don't know how you get out of this to a horror movie, but Channing Tatum has Fly Me to the Moon, which is a romance. And then if he goes to Scarlett Johansson, we got 100 romances off of that. I don't want to go Ryan Reynolds because Ryan Reynolds is in Buried, which is a horror movie, and he's in The Crazies or something. It's not the way to go. I'm going to brick you. I feel like Under the Skin is an easy horror play here. Maybe I should have just let you play it, because then we would have just played any Scarlett Johansson movie. But you skip me? He's just not that into you. I mean, we got a kind of like we got a toolbox, man. We got a toolbox here. We've been playing the same movies, but we can push and pull you, flip it around, come from the other side. High Fidelity sucks. Wrong. 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd from yours truly. They literally resigned. They said, I'm not built for this world. Good game. They ran out of time, not resigned. I would take that as a resignation. I mean, running out of time on move 8. Who are they? Dingley Wren? Sorry, he's... Did he... No, I didn't follow the chess championship, but he didn't win, right? Too soon. Game over. Guys, it was my turn. Sorry. You want a rematch? Evil X. Somebody tell me what Evil X does. He's playing instantly. The Machinist. Okay. American Psycho. It double X's every time they link. Does this guy know any movies, though? Or is it just like... Because he's already only got one lifeline left. It's kind of like wild to get into Cine 2 Nerdle when you like have never seen a movie, but try to win just on like strategy alone. I party with Victorious. That's not a problem for a fellow like me. I'll just pivot straight to a Zoolander 2. I'm going to play a block on you, and then you have to play a Ben Stiller movie, and then I got tempo. Yeah, you're in a rough spot. Because now we go Greenberg, that's a romance. And then you're going to send me to Noah Baumbach or Greta Gerwig, and that's a free romance. Where do you want to go? Oh, to Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. How about Flirting with Disaster, 1996? Da-dung, da-dung, that different one. I'm thinking of Kicking and Screaming, 1995. Okay, you've escaped me. We take you to Gosford Park. And now you're in a world of hurt, whether you're ChatGPT or not. Galrex, just like to say to you, you should watch some movies. They're good. A lot of them are better than video games. It's a wide world out there. Harrison Ford, romance. I mean, The Fugitive is kind of a romance, man. Fuck you. It is, man. He loves his wife, which is why he did not kill her. Hancock, guess what, buddy? Hitch, get ready to learn it. Now I'm up 3 romances. Where are you going to go with it? Paul Blart Mall Cop? That's not a fucking romance, but you know what is a romance? Here comes the boom. Excuse me? Kevin James is seducing Salma Hayek? They should call it a fantasy movie, to be honest, but it's definitely a romance. You skip me on There's Something About Mary, and I can get an extra point off of this? Okay, Walter Mitty, bro. Or maybe we haven't used the hammer this one. There's a little Greenberg for you. Everyone in chat knew it. Greenberg! He's setting up for Greenberg! Oh! Francis Ha? Kicking and screaming. I mean, like at this point, I'd feel a little bit disrespected, okay, that you didn't burn any bricks on the way down. On the way, you really didn't mark me as a threat all the way through to being dead? No bricks, even when you're on lethal? That's a little crazy. That's a little insane to me. Jack Reacher. Give me a second. Gone Girl? I thought they might sneak it in as a romance. It really is about 2 people finding out they can't live without one another, which is romantic in like a twisted way. They did realize they can match each other's freak. How about Killing Him Softly? I thought Ray Liotta was in that. Right then I thought maybe he's not. Maybe Brad Pitt just has Ray Liotta's hair. It just was played, man. Sorry, they're getting so stressed out. I should just keep my mouth shut. The Mexican. That is a fucking romance. He's kissing someone on the cover. You're actually fucking with me on this one. This is why romance isn't overpowered, man. Jerry Maguire. And now we go. I mean, this is like it's a bookend game. Thank you. The Mexican is a 2001 American romantic crime comedy film. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny. Isn't that a Tenacious D movie? Well, you know what? I mean, chat was saying it like 6 games ago, so Crazy Rich Asians must be a romance. I thought it was like a finance movie. Nashville. Fuck you, man. Not this shit again. Son of a bitch. Shortcuts, you motherfucker, you. Single white female? Yeah! I don't know how that information's in my head, but in my head I was like, Jennifer Jason Leigh is in both of these. But also in my head, if you were like, who's Jennifer Jason Leigh? I would be like, I don't know. If you showed me a picture of 8 women and one of them was Jennifer Jason Leigh, I would not know who it is. Tarkovskywin. Now that's a scary name. Shutter Island. Michelle Williams. Okay, that's tempo, because we play Brokeback Mountain. That worst rush of all time. No disrespect. You're gonna have to work on your lifeline usage. You really think I'm not gonna get a Michelle Williams romance movie? The Wedding Banquet. What the fuck? Okay. Crazy Rich Asians. Long Halftime Walk. Lust Caution. Yeah, okay, buddy. In the Mood for Love. Infernal Affairs. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're gonna play Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings, and we're back to slop, buddy. I enjoyed. We ended up going to a little Wong Kar-wai sojourn there, but welcome back to slop, buddy. Hope you enjoyed your real cinema. Fuck you, except Crazy Rich Asians. Okay. Tilda Swinton romance. 3,000 Years of Longing. What? She fucking loves the spirit so hard it becomes corporeal, bro. That doesn't seem fucking right. That's a scam. Okay, only lovers left alive. We'll take those. If only lovers left alive counts, 3,000 years of longing should fucking count. At least use some lifelines or something. No, you can't be playing more Paul Rudd movies, man, because he's in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which is a romance. And now if you pivot to Seth Rogen, you're in the spin cycle. I mean, it's like playing a chess tournament when you're like 10 years old. If you know what you're doing, the whole game is book. Okay, crazy, stupid love. At least burn a brick or something, man. La La Land. Okay. We should go with Gosling for sure. Haven't seen Barbie. I thought it might be a romance. Maybe that's problematic. Why not win? I forgot The Notebook existed. Titanic. You at least got to use the bricks. He had a hard win condition. You know, you choose the win condition for yourself, right? It should be random. Unironic actual skill difference. I'm so happy to be on the other side of saying it for once instead of just hearing it. Okay, Sex in the City. All right, buddy. Sex in the City 2. The Holiday, just one problem with that, fellas. They already played it. BramStroker. Okay, 1526 is kind of crazy. Don't fucking hit me with this vampire shit. Greetings, good evening. No. Innocent Blood. Oh, here we go. They're fucking LARPing, man. That's no good. Oh, man. That is fucking funny, though. I'll play the score. Okay, and they're looking for Pixar movies. Oh, fuck. Somebody in this is in a Pixar movie for sure, man. Oh, fuck. Frank Oz, dude. Okay, When Harry Met Sally. And then a quick block so you can't play Monsters U. Stop playing Kino. Play some schlock. I'm going to force you to play some schlock. Vampire Academy? 21 Jump Street? All right, it's time to admit I don't know who Zoe Deutsch is. Is she in Now You See Me? Emperor's New Groove. Harriet the Spy. Eartha Kitt. I gotta play some fucked up stuff. We gotta throw some knuckleballs. Stop trying to play shortcuts, man. Stop trying to play Robert Altman movies. Okay, fucking Batman 1967 or whatever. They don't have it? Batman 1960. Catwoman's not in it. Cars? Okay, block it. I was just assuming that Patrick Warburton would be a good voice for a car, but I guess John Goodman's in it. Cats Don't Dance. Frank Welker. Batman 1966. I think that's a different Frank. The Aristocats. Babylon. God's Not Dead. Okay, this is a problem. We gotta escape, man. We gotta get out of here. I gotta get 7 romance movies. I've got 1 viable lifeline left. Batman: The Killing Joke. Okay. Yeah. It's my worst nightmare. Dude only reads graphic novels and only watches like 1970s cinema. I'm gonna have to say Star Wars on this one. My bad. Probably play like a different Star Wars. Peter Cushing. Okay. Guess what? Christopher Lee is in Dracula 1970. He's in Dracula 1958. Actually, they're both in it. Please give me a react on that one. The Legend of the 7 Golden Vampires. I'm in a world of hurt, guys. Sideways is a great escape, but Oh shit, he pulled an escape on my escape? Kevin McCarthy's in this? I'm trying. Like, Michael Richards is in this. What the hell else is he in, man? What the hell else is Weird Al in? I gotta say, good game. GG, good game. This guy's way better than me. 100%. He was playing with his food. The worst part is he was doing it with like a meme build. Like he was probably obscuring his real power level. Are we doing this? We're really going Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen? I mean, if you want to do it, I'll do it. I'm just not sure if you, because I've been doing this for like 3 hours. Gambit accepted. Yeah, man. It's the Scandinavian accepted. But then you didn't even play a romantic comedy. Let me guess. You lost to me. You said, oh, his loadout is way too powerful. You put it on yourself, and now you don't know how to drive the fuck. You don't know how to handle that much horsepower. Dinner for schmucks? Oh yeah. Okay. I would have put a block on that too, to be honest with you. And now we're back in Welcome to Marwin. I'm not letting you out that easy. Okay? As good as it gets. How we learn to stop worrying and love the dog. Carnal knowledge. The fuck? Okay, something's gotta give. He's really been wearing sunglasses for like 60 fucking years, huh? I'm just realizing now that we've gotten 2 Jack Nicholson posters back to back. Did he have it in his contract that he's got to wear sunglasses in every movie? The Godfather. Okay, fucking Annie Hall, bro. Listen, I'm not the knower of 70s cinema, but you got to go a little deeper than The Godfather. You don't want to be here. Because we play The Notebook. So you can't play The Notebook. And you ain't got no bricks left, man. You ain't got no nothing. You escape here? Okay. How about Edward Scissorhands? That's a romance. My bad. How about Big Eyes? Scissorhands is romance? Yeah, the dude is like mad in love with cutting. He can't stop. Edward Scissorhands. I'm sorry, brother. Any last words? Mr. Deeds. One of the greatest romances of all time. Opponent has left the game. All right. Paperback hero. Huh? Australia? This is bad for me. Mulan 2020? The Meg? Yes! I gotta put a block on it though. How'd you know that? Chinese money flooded Hollywood in like the mid 2010s. So like all these garbage movies had like a $200 million budget, and the trade-off was like they had to make a very famous Chinese actress the co-star. You gotta keep it a little bit more basic than this. Gong Li. Okay, this is a problem. You know what? No, it's not a problem. Because you hit him with an escape. Come on. This is just disrespectful. Teen Titans Go to the fucking movies. It's embarrassing, man. Why is it that I've got Crouching Marvel in here? Captain America, the first Avenger. Why is it that every fucking person in this game has only seen like 10 out of 10 foreign movies, and then every dog shit like Nickelodeon and Disney made for TV cartoon ever released? This shit is insane, man. There's like a huge ground in the middle that you could cover. They've only seen like Wong Kar-wai films and then like iCarly Beach Party with Victorious. The Ambulance, fuck you, man. Eric Roberts, The Dark Knight. It's that simple. Infernal Affairs 3, motherfucker. In the mood for fucking love, bitch. In the mood for fucking love. Get rushed. We take those. We take those. That was like a mixed martial arts bout. We resisted the submission. Good game, good game. You know your stuff. Give me like a this is 40. Want to keep me firmly, like from here you get Leslie Mann. Leslie Mann takes you back into Jim Carrey via The Cable Guy, or you stay on Paul Rudd, you play 40-year-old virgin or something like that. You're loving every minute of it. Now, Jennifer's Body, I'm not such a huge fan of, except for the fact that if I stay on Amanda Seyfried, I know that we have a Mamma Mia play to give us a little bit of a head start in romance. I'm going to have to say Pretty Woman. I mean, we're up. We don't have to make big plays. We just have to just keep your Corsi 4 in the positives. Notting Hill. But do you really want to do this when you're down by a couple? When we're 2 away from mate? Do you really want to be getting into the Bridget Jones Diary section? Okay, you block me on this one. That's fine. Cloud Atlas, famously not a romance. And guess what? You block me, I block you. Because I'll go tit for tat on blocks. We got one extra block. The Animatrix. Okay. The Lake House. And I'm a simple type of motherfucker. I'm going to block you once more. Because there's so many romantic movies we can get to off of this. Destination Wedding. I think that's one. While You Were Sleeping. It depends. Are you going to go Sandra? You're going to go Keanu? Okay, I think then in that case we go, oh, you're going to fucking lock me in here. This shit, don't you have Ana de Armas in this? Take me to Knives Out? Yes, you do. Okay. I literally don't care if you get a romance because we'll get a romance off it. You got no lifelines. The ball's in our court. We're literally up by 30 points. Mary Poppins Goodbye? Okay, Escape. And what are you going to play off of this that I'm not going to be able to get a romantic movie off of? That's what I'm asking. I mean, there's only one way out. It's going to be a Willem Dafoe movie. The Lighthouse, Remember Me. Good game. We go again. Opponent, or the snap rematch. Don't put it in the newspaper that I'm mad. You're probably in chat. It's just banter, lad. It's just banter. That being said, I am in their walls. Funny people. Oh, and you put a little block on me, okay? I understand why you would do that. I'm going to take you to 8 Crazy Nights. But now you burned a brick. I burned a brick, you burned a brick. Punch Drunk Love. Okay, Mr. Deeds. I'm happy to be down in tempo, but up in lifelines. Mr. Deeds! Done dead cheap. This is bullshit. Little Women 1949. Okay, guess what? Little Women 2019. You really think being clever's gotten you pretty far. He's gotten you to 1247. You just forgot about something. There's another Little Women. That's what Ant-Man 5's climax is going to be. Isn't his daughter an Ant-Man now? And his wife? Okay, this is just bullshit, man. Fuck, I'm burning an Escape. You don't have the smoke. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't have to take you seriously when you're doing shit like that. He's got tempo. No links were found at 28 weeks later? Okay, that makes sense. Now that I think about that, that makes sense. Christopher Robin. You ever hear of a little movie called Down with Love? Ooh, you ever hear of a little lady called Reese Witherspoon? But you can't play Bridget Jones right now, man, because I bricked you. That's gotta stay. Also, that's a different Reese. I don't know how there's a connection, but you got Witherspoon confused with Renee Zellweger. Wait, I got confused. Closer, Natalie Portman. Now we have tempo. The Holiday. Oh, you blocked me. I see. Okay. We're in the driver's seat. Don't get it twisted. I know it looks even. We're in the driver's seat. Lady in the Water is a romance. Oh, Paul Giamatti wishes it was a romance, bud. Sideways is a romance. It stings, but I got to give you that one. Where's my Highlander 2? Where's my Highlander 2, bro? Okay, whatever. Spider-Man 3. Ah, shit. Lost in translation. Brick me. Now we're not in the driver's seat. Let's be clear. But escapes give us... Well, not really. We got to come up with a great guess. Damn, dude, you know somewhere, huh? Okay, sure, couple the beguiling. The beguiled in many ways. Elle Fanning, it's over. I think you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry to say. I'm gonna hit you with a little Marie Antoinette. I thought it might qualify as a romance, man. Her and the dude with the pantaloons? Asteroid shitty. You are the most decroded scumbag in Asteroid City. The thing is, I gotta mire you somewhere. I gotta get a romance that you then can't get out of. Eternal Sunshine off of Kirsten Dunst? Okay, and then he plays The Majestic with Jim Carrey. Or fucking Titanic with Kate Winslet. How the fuck do you stop him, man? We stop him by not letting him get in that position in the first place. He outplayed me there. It's not it's just like chess. You're like, bro, the best move is to take his pawn. Yeah, but after you take his pawn, he takes your rook. And then you're in checkmate. You gotta not let yourself get behind on tempo and behind on lifelines at the same time. That's what puts you in the passenger seat. True Romance? Harvey Keitel's not in True Romance? Kill Bill Volume 2? Wrong Carradine? All right, fine. Pulp Fiction. Don't panic. Leaving Las Vegas. Mandy. Panatos. I don't know shit else that this guy's done. I gotta send you out. This is good, because if you stay on Tom Cruise, I got you. So you gotta go on Jamie Foxx. Fuck. At which point I play horrible bosses. And you're like, what am I gonna do with that? You're gonna play Along Came Polly. Okay, but then I'm gonna play There's Something About Mary. Okay, well, I'm gonna play Greenberg. We need to recover our tempo. You stole my fucking kicking and screaming? What happened? He watched my fucking game tape, dude. No, we're not doing Little Women again. We got to get out of here. It's got to be like Lady Bird. It's fuck you. Lady Bird is a romance. It's actually not. That's glib. Stop trying to play romances. I blocked them. Barbie. Okay? The Notebook. I gotta hit you with one. I'm sorry. Because I felt like La La Land was coming too quick. Drive. Okay. Maestro. Okay. Finding Nemo. Albert Brooks. I wanted to hit you with the broadcast news, but you hit me with the fucking block. Oh, fuck you. Shit. Stupid. Superior use of lifelines, man. There's no doubt about that. He's got me in the spin cycle. Alien. Okay. Garden State. I don't know. I mean, I got bricks, but I gotta hope that you don't know another romance off of this. We gotta use a brick on our weakest play. This hopefully won't be our weakest. Closer. Natalie. It's pretty bad because it's got Natalie Portman in it. All right. Leave game. You're better than me, so I'm not going to play you again. Let's find another game. Bands are cringe. I don't really want to play this person because they named themselves after the game itself, which is actually the most cringe thing I could possibly come up with. Your name is Letterbox Larry? Yeah, and how is that relevant? They're not the same thing. I'm talking about like names. You be playing Rocket League and you got 7 straight losses today, and then you queue up with some motherfucker on your team in duos who's called like I only drive in reverse, and you're like, okay, next 8 minutes of my life are going to be a disaster. How about Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen? Little Nicky. That's a great play. That's a great play. Punch Drunk Love. Now they only got to get to 7. I got to get to 8. So we're, oh shit, bedtime fucking stories, dude. Carrie Russell. My ass got to play Waitress, which is not a, it kind of is a romance, sort of, about how she loves her baby. Home Alone Escape. And I want to keep you out of fantasy. We'll play Saved from 2004. She likes that doctor too, right? Nah, man, you got to see the end of the movie. You got to stop turning the movie off before the end. She's All That. Oh, you blocked win conditions. Okay. Austin Powers. Oh, but that takes you to Shrek. Without a Paddle? Okay. Damn, he's trying to play every Seth MacFarlane movie. Okay, we found out they were not born in 2004. Because if they were, they would know some shit about Without a Paddle. Okay, this is bullshit. That's fucking bullshit and you know it. Your ass really typed A Million Ways to Die in the West, and then with 3 seconds left, you're like, Family Guy presents something, 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 Dark Side 2009, and you continue to block win conditions? Family Guy fucking presents Blue Harvest. Ted. Okay, they're 2 up on me. This is a problem. No strings attached. Friends with benefits, I mean. They're brickless. There's a Justin Timberlake fantasy movie. Trolls. Trolls would be it. And also In Time or About Time. This is where we brick them up. I can't take you to the Addams Family. I'm sorry. I got to play Alpha Dog. I got to keep you on the... I got to brick you again because you're going to trolls me. I knew it. I had to be done. I can't play Christina Ricci. He's just going to hit me with some Addams Family, man. I would argue Dune, not a fantasy movie. Rush him. Send him down fucking river. Wonka's definitely a fantasy movie, but I'm pissed. Get out. Get out. Catherine Keener, 40-year-old virgin. Fantasy movie starring these fellas might be tricky, might be tough. Being John Malkovich. That's a fantasy movie? I'm not, listen, first off, good game. You know your stuff. But I thought Being John Malkovich more of like a science fiction instead of a fantasy. But it is like the anti-romance. It turns out that fucking nothing is romance, even when people are in love in the movie. And everything is fantasy. Anyway, that was good though. Slash marker. Call that Cine 2 Nerdle. There's no science in it. They build a fucking machine to go inside John Malkovich's head. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but there's some kind of fucking machine involved. It's a door. A door is a simple machine, Isaac Newton. It's called a lever, I think. Hang on, let me check that. Is a door a simple machine? It's easy to see the simple machines operating. There are the hinges, a lever. There's the doorknob, which is a wheel and axle. Yep. Get owned, buddy. Anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom. We're going to play a little Bazaar to finish this one off. What's up? What's up? What's up? You guys think it's a bad sign that in the content creator Discord, I typed, good lethal, sorry I'm low energy, I'm getting over it, I promise, and it got no reacts. And then Malf, 11 minutes later, posted a screenshot of him getting 10 wins in the Bazaar, and it got 6 reacts, and then kickstarted a conversation about the current state of the Bazaar. They fucking hate me, man. They wish I was fucking dead. I am that guy in the friend group. The friend who's always on 1 HP, man. You are constantly taking poison damage. Dude, my mom kind of like saved my life yesterday. I was like, I'm getting sick a lot. And then she said, yeah, but when I was your age, and well, like it's hard to explain. She said when she had me at the age my daughter is, when I was the age my daughter is right now, my mom said that she was getting sick like at least once a month. And I was like, damn, maybe I'm not dying then. No, she was not 4 when she had me. That's why I had to restart the sentence halfway through. But I do think I got to start masking on the airplane again. Yeah, I haven't been doing it because it's fucking annoying. And I'm trying to watch a movie and my glasses are getting all fogged up. And then like every time I'm like, I'll just tank it. I'm built different. And then I fucking get home and I'm like... Sounds like a skateboarding bulldog. Cruises are super spreader events. Yeah, I feel like I got lucky because there's lots of reports of like a lot of the Disney cruises that left in like late December had norovirus outbreaks. Ours just had rhinovirus, which sounds scarier because it would like have a horn or whatever. But like all the cruises we've ever been on, we've never had a norovirus outbreak, but apparently it happens pretty frequently. And then they stop letting you serve yourself food, and you have to ask them for the food instead, which probably saves the cruise line like $1 million a day in bacon, hash browns, chicken tenders, and Mickey waffles, if I had to guess. Because, like, there's one thing to grab the tongs and be like, oops, I gave myself 10 pieces of bacon. It's another one to be like, just a little more, please. If you see a bushel, take it. Honestly, someone in chat said, I take Noro over Rhino because at least it's faster. But come on, man. Come on. Like, as someone who's had norovirus, like 3... Wow! Wow! As someone who's had norovirus 3 times in the last 4 years, and who's had every type of respiratory illness maybe 25 times in that same period, the noro is way worse. You feel like for 2.5 days, you're totally useless. How you liking the patch so far? You're gonna think that I'm putting on airs, but in all honesty, I haven't actually played that much. I'm hoping that, you know, like in the next week or so, things are gonna get back to normal in my household. I'm having a Dan Hentschel moment right now, though, because I have to go to a meeting later today. And I'm like, why did I fucking schedule a meeting for today? So I have like an insurance policy, and I have to sign for it and get briefed on like what the documents are. And they were like, do you want to do it virtually or do you want to wait till we're back in town and do it in person? And I said, I'd much rather wait till you're here in town and I'll do it in person. And they said, sure, no problem. And then today in the morning, I sent them an email that was like, hey, I'm still down for the meeting, but just so you know, do you want to pivot to virtual? Because I'm a little bit sick. But I could always go to your office and mask up. And they were like, we don't mind, come on in. And I'm like, fuck. What was I thinking, man? I gotta fucking drive downtown. How does it feel to be name dropped in the patch notes? I mean, it's pretty awesome considering I'm like bronze 4. I'm getting glazed, man. Apollo's like, I don't know, he's diamond 1 or something. Your items gain 1% crit chance for the fight. Obviously, you gotta go. Obviously, you gotta go. Give your shield item to the left of this, +4 shield for the fight. Am I crazy to think that this is literally better? Yo-yo triggers the matchbox, little bro. It literally doesn't. Even littler, bro. Because it's a weapon. That's like the one thing you need to know about it. I'll call you an even smaller bro. I just can't fight the feeling that this guy's about to ruin my life. Maybe he's weak. It's easy. Sorry, I was trolls pilled. I got this feeling in my body. You know there's like adults that are fucking with that song? Anyway, I'm not one of them for the record. Your leftmost weapon gains 5 damage. It isn't a bad song. Yeah, like, yeah, but it is better than you would expect a song written for trolls to be, I suppose. I'll give you that one. You do not have a property? Bro, fuck. Lemonade stand is a property, but ice cream truck isn't a property? ATM is property? I'm not putting it out there. It's a scam, dude. A car is more of a property than a lemonade stand. At least you can, like, sleep in your car. They are a poison build. That's bad. On the bright side, at least we sold our plants before it all came tumbling down. Sorry, whatever. Vanessa player. Let me guess. Vanessa player revealing their mask Scooby-Doo style. It was Dooley the whole time. Try sleeping in your car in a US suburb. Okay, try sleeping in your fucking lemonade stand in a US suburb. Noam Chomsky? You're gonna run into problems either way, I think. Do you like Sidney Crosby? What's not to like, man? He's one of the best hockey players of all time. Isn't he alt-right? He's literally never even spoken to the media in 37 years of being in the NHL, man. You have him confused with every other NHL player, apparently. See, Pittsburgh is the place to be. You've been posting about Pittsburgh in chat for like 3.5 hours, man. One too many IC lights at the Primanti Brothers? I get that it's Friday, but like, the dedication to the bit is a little crazy. And I like Pittsburgh. I'm not going to let you damage the reputation of the city I've actually been to, but it's kind of crazy work. Yes, Pittsburgh is the one with a lot of bridges. Pittsburgh son or London, Ontario daughter? Come on, man. Please do not say, because I'm about to say like one of them has multiple professional sports teams and the other one has Western University. And then you're going to say, the London Knights are really good. That's true, man, but it's the OHL. Why are you skipping recap? Here's a question for you, Albert Einstein. Why are you watching a dude on a Friday afternoon who makes you upset? You're in charge of your own eyeballs. Because I hate myself? Okay, that's fine. That's even expected, but don't make it my problem, buddy. Otherwise, I'll hate you too. Card? I'm not even worried about it. Against human beings, I'll move the card. Against the AI, I'm just going to keep it there. Same thing with my car. Like, I don't fuck around with the gear shifter all that much. When I pull her into the garage, I just put a brick down on the brake. It's like, that's how they get you, man. No, you got to put it in the park. Okay, and then what about when I fucking come back to the garage? Now I got to take it out of park. I got to put it in reverse. And then I got to put it in drive. Life's too fucking short for this nickel and diming, man.
This place is pretty crazy.
That is damn true. That is damn true. Now this one might rinse us. I was gonna say it sounded like Awkwafina, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Thank you for falling on the grenade for me. He hates diamond skills? You take the fucking shield skills, man. You don't get it, okay? Honestly, you should sit yourself down. Do you really want to die like 8 years before your natural life expectancy because your blood pressure's getting too high watching another motherfucker play video games on the internet? Like, I know you're all mods on r/MTG Finance. That's a bad EV, dude. That's like one of the worst EV trades you could ever have. You gotta control yourself. You can't control me. People have tried. It can't be done. I can't even control myself. You have to control yourself, at least a little bit. That's the only hope that you have. It's too late for me. Kefka Palazzo. Vineyard over Piggles. I'm gonna lose my mind. Now, what are you rocking? You're rocking the same build, but one of your items is destroyed? I gotta be honest, y'all's looking pretty bad. Good night, y'all. What the fuck, dude? Why is your... Oh, shielded vineyard. Why is their vineyard so good, dude? Why was their vineyard healing them for 1,500 and mine was healing me? Oh, because it's a diamond. That makes perfect sense, actually. That makes sense. All right, well, that was good either way. The Bazaar. I gotta go back to Vanessa, man. All this pig shit is like too fucking... I gotta be... I gotta be recording that for YouTube. I can't be reading chat. This website, it gives you ADHD. It doesn't stick necessarily, but while you're streaming, you have ADHD temporarily. Which makes it, sometimes people will be like, how did he not remember the thing he said 4 minutes ago? Because literally, my brain has read 3,000 words, not even connected slightly to each other since I said those words. The brain, it's just not capable of keeping all the words in the transcript that much. So that, but, and then the 10 small items trying to get them all positioned appropriately. Pig might be a YouTube guy, man. That's not ADHD, that's Alzheimer's. If you're gonna be rude, can you at least learn how to spell? You're missing an E, little bro. Or an H? I don't know. There's like 100 messages that have just flooded it out of the chat. Let me see if my wife is ready to stream. She wants one more Bazaar? Too bad. My dumbass set a meeting for this afternoon, so I gotta drive downtown. Which means my horny ass has to pay like 15 bucks for parking. It's pissing me the fuck off. You're rich? What does that have to do with wanting to not pay fucking Easy Park $15 an hour for parking? They're rich too. At least I'm doing something. They're just painting lines on the fucking ground, dude. And then they keep... I don't know if this is happening in other cities across the world, but this shit is fucking pissing me off in Vancouver. Now, you can't just fucking have a parking lot and then paint all the stalls smaller than regulation and then write small car on every single fucking one of them. I will accept, it's a sign of the times, you can have a few small car stalls when there's like an uneven amount of space to fit like 6 regulation stalls or something. When you go into the fucking parking garage and every single stall says small car, what the fuck? I mean, like, it's not a problem for me, but like it's kind of a pain in the fucking ass because even the small car ones, if you got a small car, you can't even open your door because you got another small car next to you. Ban cars in cities. Maybe we could start by like finishing the fucking Broadway subway line, man. This shit is 2027 now? Ah, whatever. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back on Monday. And clearly I'm still twisted, but I'm not as sick as I used to be. I'm ready for Monday.
You make me feel like I'm living a traffic dream. The way you built a lane, I will drive to the grocery store and everywhere else. You got your top pulled back, got your luggage rack, got your traffic dream tonight. Yeah, when you ripped up jeans and your tight ass jeans with your turbo team tonight. How does it go? When you, baby, lay your hands on me with your ripped up jeans, with your teenage zines tonight. Something like that. It's a pretty good song.